If you need further reason to put a smile on your dial this Friday morning, then we've got just the thing for you. Bob Downe.
Yes. And she was the one he gave his kingdom for. They say that nobody ever loved as much as he. But me, I love you more.
Today is Bob's birthday and he's got new shows on the way. Welcome, Bob Downe.
Hi, guys. Hello, Ange.
How are you? Well, first of all, happy birthday, my love.
I'm bloody good.
How old are you today? How old are you?
I'm 39 again.
The official television age. And
hey,
how will you be celebrating?
I can say... Oh, look, my beautiful hub, Steph, took me to a very expensive French restaurant last night in Sydney, and we should have left when we got that glass of rosé that was $33.
Oh, yes. Bob, do you have a special song you pop on to get into your birthday groove?
Yeah, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. I can see why you didn't want me in the studio, Ange. You got all that man meat to yourself.
We did. Hey, Bob, on top of celebrating your birthday today, you got great news with big shows coming up for the Viva Bob Vegas tour. What can we expect?
I can't believe all of these rescheduled dates are finally happening. We're starting next weekend in Melbourne at the Memo Music Hall, and then 2 weeks after that, Sydney, Pato RSL, 2 shows just before Mardi Gras. Then we're going to Darwin, we're going to Brisbane, we're going to Gold Coast. It's all on bobdowne.com, along with my merch. Do you like my T-shirt?
Love it.
Oh, I love it.
Love it.
You gave me a shirt the last time you came in. I loved wearing that as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Amelia and I were lucky enough to see one of your Pato Town Hall shows. Unbelievable. So good. Hey, have you had the COVID?
Yep. And you know what? We caught it, me and Steph, me hub Steph, we caught it having fun when we could have, let's face it, we could have caught it at IGA, couldn't we? No, we caught it having fun at New Year's Eve in Lismore. And I tell you what, ISO was very interesting. For the first time in my life, I let my fingers do the shopping. And it's a little bit confusing buying groceries online, isn't it? Because you don't know how big anything is. The carrots were like that, and the coconut yogurt came in a 44-gallon drum.
Very good.
Bob, we're going to take a look at a clip of you and the late Wendy Dwall, who sadly passed away recently. This is the two of you in your group, the Globos, in 1983, doing The Beat Goes On, in a video produced by Red Simons.
Yeah.
Cars keep going faster all the time.
Phone still cries, hey buddy, have you got a dime?
And the beat goes on. The beat goes on.
Now, we only lost your Globos co-founder, Wendy, recently. She had an incredible career, working with Baz Luhrmann on Moulin Rouge and also on Star Wars and Wolverine with my own wife as a hair and makeup artist. Can you tell us just how wonderful she was and what kind of time you had with her?
She was, you know, when you're 20 and 21 and you're hanging out with a whole bunch of friends, she and I clicked immediately when we were introduced, and we dragged all of our friends into putting on a little show at a party at our flat in South Yarra in Melbourne. Well, the next thing you know, Wendy and I were like, that's what we want to do. We want to be stars. You see, I was a cadet reporter. She was a hairdresser. And we convinced Mushroom, our beautiful friend Michelle Higgins at Mushroom Records, to convince Michael Gudinski to let us record a version of an old Italian record called Tintorella de Luna. We didn't even know if we could sing. But listen, you know, we'd iron out the details later. But I tell you, me and Wendy, we changed each other's lives. We are both the two people from the original Globos that are still in the business to this very day. She became a much sought after and beloved hair and makeup artist on films and TV. She worked on Doctor. She worked on with everybody. She worked with Melanie Griffiths. She worked with everybody. Hugh Jackman. She was adored, and her beautiful daughters are a real credit to her, Lily and Angel. And we had to say goodbye to her last week, and it was just heartbreaking.
Well, Vale Wendy, I noticed you revealed there that you're a cadet reporter.
Yeah.
What a great loss to journalism. I imagine the text messages you'd have would be amazing.
Can you imagine? Oh, listen. Honestly, the chief of staff said to me one day, he was looking at the roster, and he said, "Do you realise, Bob, that you've had the last 17 Mondays off in a row?" And apparently, I just said, "Well, I like to go out on Sunday nights."
As you do. Hey, we've got some fan questions from you from Facebook. Vanessa wants to know, how do you find the time to create such fabulousness?
Look, it just comes naturally. And you know what I'm talking about. Tristan, Bo, you know what. It just, look, well, for you guys, you need the auto cue, but for me, I just make it up as I go along.
You couldn't be more right. And Dylan asked, this one, I want to know this as well. Are there any new songs in the pipeline, Bob?
Oh, I don't do new songs. I just do the classics. There's a whole bunch of songs, Vegas classics, that I'm doing in Viva Bob Vegas, like Volare, oh, and Perhaps. I do a whole lot of Vegas standards in the new show. So they're new songs that I haven't done before, but they're all old songs. I do the greats, all the old songs, the ones that we want to sing along to, with our masks on, of course.
Of course, yeah, of course. Barbara has one for you. She's asking how your family is and your sister.
My sister died. She's a nurse, of course, died down. Get someone else to put the catheter in. Mum's good, Ida, Mrs. Ida Down. She's still managing the Now or Never Caravan Park in Moorlambar. Neil, of course, my dad. My adopted Vietnamese nephew, Go Down, Lockdown. They're all great.
Very good, mate. Very, very good. Hey, Gary's got one. I think it's about time to bring back Good Morning. How do I pronounce that? Murwillumbah. Thank you, Ange.
I could not agree more. It used to start at 9 in the morning and go through till drive time in Moorlambar, but that's not a big commitment. Drive time there, it goes from 5 to 7 past. No, I used to operate the camera with my foot. I just give myself the wind-up.
God, we love having you on the show. We are wishing you the very happiest of birthdays. For tickets to the Viva Bob Vegas shows, head to bobdowne.com. Why wouldn't you? The tour kicks off next Friday in Melbourne.
And
have a fabulous birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Bob.
Happy birthday.
oh, thanks, Ange. Lots of love, everybody. Thank you.